Hi, sweet family. Welcome. Welcome to Sweet Annie's Life. If you are new to this channel, my name is Annie. And if you are returning, welcome back. I just came back from the dentist, and me and dentists don't agree. But today, I am going to be making a very special recipe for you. It is a recipe that I would always make with my fish cakes at my bar that I had in Barbados. So very shortly, I will be doing a video for you of Sweet Annie's humble beginnings, which would go through in 2012 how Sweet Annie's, the name Sweet Annie's came about and everything else. But today, the recipe that I want to do for you is spinach cakes. And I have my spinach right here, all washed and everything else prepared. And I will be doing that recipe. A lot of us know the benefits of spinach, and it is rich in iron and quite a few other vitamins and minerals. So today, all we are going to be doing is just the spinach cakes. This is a recipe that when I was younger, I saw my grand did as well. And I just continue with it, but I add my little spin, just like how you can add your little spin to this recipe when I have shown you the recipe. Now, this is my spinach. I have all my things weighed out and measured out. This is my eschalots. This is my parsley. This is my onions. This is my onions. This is my pepper. And normally I don't measure out my stuff, but I try to do it. For this is like half cup of parsley, half cup of eschalots, and is a medium onion, and this is 2 tablespoons of garlic. And I have my egg here all beaten. And if you remember, we didn't put egg in our fish cakes, but today we have to put egg in our spinach cakes to hold them together, to gel everything together. And egg also helps things to rise and all that. But before I start, this as well is my flour. This is like 3 cups of flour in here, with the baking powder and everything all mixed in, because I like to mix both things together. So I have 2 tablespoons of baking powder in my flour. This is going to be my liquid, but this liquid is my saltfish water. And this is a little trick that my mom taught me. My saltfish water with a little bit of spring water, and that gives the fish cakes a very nice taste. I do not, as you can see, I don't have any salt here because I do not put salt in them. Everything that is going in these spinach cakes is just all natural. So we are going to mix this up quickly. Okay, let's go. Now, I have my paper towel all down. This spinach is washed. I washed it in some baking soda water and just let it dry off a little bit in the thing. I take off some of the stems because I don't like too much of the hard stems in them. And then I chop them a little, and don't worry, my hands are clean. Just make sure that when you are doing these things, your hands are thoroughly cleaned. All right, my spinach is in. I am going to use all this parsley because it's half a cup of parsley. And I'm using, and then I am putting my onion in, and I'm going to use all my onion, which is also half a cup, which is like a medium onion, and this is my eschalots or green onions as people call it. I found a lot of trouble getting peppers today, but I had some yellow and red peppers in the fridge, only one yellow, one red. So let's see if this is enough. I'm going to put in my peppers, and we all know how good garlic is for you, and I'm putting in garlic in this for sure because garlic is good for the pressure, and sometimes I have trouble with my pressure because pressure runs in my family. But as I always say, the devil is a liar, because I am not going to suffer with high blood pressure. So, because the devil is a liar. So I mix all those things up together, and I'm not putting anything else in here. I mean, as far as spices are concerned, because I just use it everything natural. Now we will put in our egg, and that is egg all mixed. And then I am going to put in my liquid. If I need more liquid, I would just add more as needed. And looking at it, I can see that I need more liquid. So that was 1 cup of liquid I put it there, and that is another half of cup. The oil I'm using today is some sunflower oil, and I put in enough oil so that my my spinach cakes would be able to fry up properly. All right, so we are going to test our oil and see if it is hot enough. I have my water here with my spoon, and so we are going to just drop our spinach cakes now. And this is just as much as I normally put. I don't want to put too much. So let's, yes, the oil is nice and hot. So I am going to drop a batch, and I'll be right back. So my spinach cakes are frying nicely. If you can see, they are frying nicely. Right? I just have some sweet potatoes frying. My spinach cakes are all done. The spinach cakes are all done. I hope that you enjoy this recipe, and I hope that you will try it with your family. It just looks that way, but the kids will love it. So please try this recipe, and thank you for joining me in the kitchen. I am just gonna have them with some tea, some hibiscus and hawthorn and lemon balm tea, and some crackers and some sweet potato. So once again, if you like this recipe, it would be greatly appreciated if you can just give me a like, a share, subscribe, because this is how these videos get out to other people. So, and I really want to share, because this is a way of me documenting my stuff, not only for you, but for my children and my grandchildren as well. So I hope that you have an awesome rest of the week, and until I see you again, my name once again is Annie, and thank you for joining me for In the Kitchen with Annie.